The academic director at the William Winter Institute, Jennifer Stolman, says the removal of certain iconography is important but not the final step.
If you have symbols or statues that are named for or commemorate times or people who supported inequity, then you have to obviously work with that. But that won't eradicate inequity as it relates to race and other forms of difference.
There have been many rumors here on campus that groups such as the NAACP are trying to take down statues like the Confederate soldier here in the circle.
Not at the moment. I mean, we're working our way around campus. It's not something that we're advocating for at this precise moment. We're not talking with senior administrators right now, but it could be a possibility in the future.
The NAACP mentioned that their current goal is to change some of the controversial names on buildings on campus. ASB Vice President John Brannon says this has been an ongoing project for years.
There was actually a piece of legislation passed that actually requested that the university change the name of Barnum Hall. So legislation has already come to the Senate several years ago, but it's never happened. And so we'll probably try to bring that piece of legislation up again, but Cabinet has already started working on that.
Vardaman being the governor of Mississippi from 1904 to 1908, who was a staunch segregationist, said, if all else failed, they would lynch Negroes to keep it segregated. And then Lamar, who's the writer of the Declaration of Secession, that advocated to keep us segregated as well.
Stolman says these movements by student organizations set a good example for the university going forward.
I think what we've done is not only critically reflected on our historical issues as it relates to race, but we set a standard for every other educational institution to come together democratically to decide on these issues. So there's precedent now. It's not just the University of Mississippi. Every educational space can look to the University of Mississippi and see how all campus stakeholders critically reflect on some sort of campus issue and move forward through democracy.
Emry Hayes, NewsWatch.